the force. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Trailblazers, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Checking out Portland, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Luka Doncic is out there with Thompson. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's the Beast in at the point. And for the Bucks, Damian Lillard out there with Davis. Then it's Smith. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Brown in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Davis. Back to Lillard. Five to shoot. Buried from 15 feet out.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's Sharpe on the wing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Brown. Lets it fly. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game out, he had 40. Sharpe, no good. Now Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Stripped it away. Inside, here's Sharpe. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season. Outside Davis. It's deflected, and he recovers it. To the inside. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Making it work at close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
Doncic passes to Thompson. To the paint. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 3. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league. And at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
On defense, the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And they dug deep and somehow managed to access some extra energy for that double overtime win. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Now here's Lillard. 23 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Launches a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Smith outside. Out to Lillard from downtown. Doncic pulls down the board.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Count that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Lillard passes to Davis. Antetokounmpo outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Knocks it loose. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to the Beast. With the drive. They get it again. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Bucks trail by 6. And here's Lillard. Here's Brown. No points so far. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game. Schroeder, he's checked in for Davis.
Number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
Doncic, a screen on Lillard. The Beast passes to Doncic. Off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Lillard with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Schroeder, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portland with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Thank you for that, Allie.
One shot.
Free throw good, Lillard. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The Bucks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Pass to Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. A moment here to see the numbers for Amin Thompson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Picked up by Sohan. Here's Thompson. And rejected.
Outstanding timing on the rejection. Jabari Smith Jr. using that athleticism and length to perfection on D.
Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Portland leading by 3. Pass to the Beast. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Takes a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Sohan outside. Here's the Beast going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Brown. Portland making their last shot. The 3 is up. Sohan with a rebound. Thompson in the post. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Brown, still without a bucket.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
The first one falls.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks trail by 4. Schroeder with it. Averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Brown. Portis outside. No good with the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Sharp. Good on the bucket. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Schroeder finds Portis. Smith outside. Launches it. Sohan with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Schroeder. Johnson against Sharp. It's Johnson with a drive. Just 5 on the clock. Brown's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Portland leading by 5. Sohan outside. Here's Thompson. Another shot. It's hauled in by Portis.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
So it'll be 2. Free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job by Smith, getting the ball inside and then putting pressure on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
2 shots.
Smith hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Coulibaly. And a two-handed jam!
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Now here's Smith. Tight defense on him. Outside Schroeder. Back to Smith. Baseline jumper. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
Portland leading by 3. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Shannon. No made baskets yet. Here's Kamari. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear that they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Kamari. There's a screen. Here's Carrington. Here's Shannon. And stolen by Jackson. To the middle. The shot by Johnson, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Coulibaly. Offensive rebound. Kamari. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got 5 now.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Jackson surveying the D. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Kamari. This one for 3. No good. Plenty of... offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Portland ahead, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The Bucks trail by 3. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Rizachet out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Kamari in at the 3.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Wood with the screen. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Wood's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Carrington. No points yet. Count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Portis. That one no good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Schroeder. Koulibaly defending. Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Koulibaly. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And it's Wood. That time on the assist by Lillard. Wood's got his second basket of the night.
Love seeing Dame distribute the ball like this, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pass to Rizachet. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Bucks trail by 3. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Davis comes in for Lillard. Trailblazers lead by 3. They set a pick. Pass to Rizachet. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coming to the floor, the Bucket Hoop Crew makes a noise.